Chat time. Chat. Hello, chat. Xenon with 3 months in a row. Sure. Thank you. How's everyone doing? What's good? What's good? We fry yay. Fry yay. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, fry yay. Say hi to everyone. There's a green screen here. That's gonna be helpful for later. But we're gonna leave it up for now because I don't wanna move it. Ooh. Oh, I found something to fix. Nice. Bam. Just yeah. Damn, got him. How you doing, Itchy? What's good, Xenon? You're already in the chat. Lemur in chat, yay! I fixed it, don't worry. Or it should be fixed. It was for like a frame, I noticed it and I fixed it immediately. Just a frame, literally. And I was like, ooh, this isn't gonna fly. We gotta fix this right now. Happy Friday though, what's good? I think Sam just arrived, so welcome everyone. Based Attorney continues. Case 1. Remember, we have Sick Phoenix Wright. I'm sick. On trial today. Wrapping up the second half of the trial. We learned a lot in the last trial. We learned that I have a fantastic lover who loves me for me and would never betray me, but has been asking repeatedly to give the necklace back to her. I don't know why. She gave it to me. I love it. Looks so good on me, you know what I mean? She's not even religious. This crucifix is mine. It works better for me. Anyway. But that's where we're at in the story, and we're going to get back into case 2. So stay tuned. I got to fix this though. Stay tuned for what happens next. That looks a little better. Okay, there we go. And actually, transform horizontal. There we go. Okay, so let's introduce the cast here. Oh no, I'm fading away. Looks so much worse. Oh, I think it's just because of the. There we go. Stop the music. Let's get it going, bro. We have an all-star cast as usual. Everyone from the last stream and someone new voice acting.
You have like the which one are you again?
Hey.
Hi, gamer.
We're on stream. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday.
Yippee.
Time for some Phoenix. Yep. Time for some Phoenix, right? We have the same cast for those tuning in as last case, but with someone new. You'll find out what it is. Now let's get back into it because I'm trying to find out what happens in the story. I got given a necklace and now she wants it back, and I don't know. I feel some type of way about it. I don't think I'm gonna give it back.
This is mine.
No.
It looks good on me. All right. What else?
I'm too swagged out.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're right into it. Oh my god, we're in.
All right. Court is will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed the crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
No witness, no witness, no witness. What the butterfly?
Wow.
Damn.
Oh no, she's hot.
In my long career as a judge, I've been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit that you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
Sim chat, sim.
can't believe he actually said that.
Same.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, sweetie, there's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size. Milady.
And I will bash them with my gavel.
I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Bruh.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Not at all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be able to be here in your noble presence.
The honor is all mine.
No, the honor is all mine.
Jesus Christ.
No, mine.
No, mine.
Well,
I would like
no,
to
I,
milkshake
I am
brings
I
joy to
am
the
your
art.
honor in this house.
Am I not dating her still? Anyway, sorry. Seal, if you don't mind.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Localization, localization.
Christ.
Sir?
Is there something I can help you with?
You just go on and say whatever is on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
That is some kind of milkshake.
Yes, yes. I can see why you would say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
What I witnessed. I'd been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over.
Oh.
Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. And suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go find some other students and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
A young lady. As old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case on a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Hee. You haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey. My love, I mean.
Oh, what's this? So you two are well acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madam Fey.
Madam.
Madam, I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie.
Ooh.
What I witnessed.
Alright, so since you're newly married, you don't have to reread all this. Just read new dialogue.
You bet.
Now, unless I'm mistaken, Feeny, I mean Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese Senryu poetry.
Oh, how wonderful! Isn't that? It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku. Yes.
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches this age, sleep is his best friend.
That's supposed to be poetry? Sounds more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get to the art department, I have to walk back through that area.
Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors.
Right.
How else would you enter? Teleportation? So who is this Dougie person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Doug Swallow. We were dating up until about 8 months ago.
So what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow and Mr. Wright talking about anyway?
How can you be so mean? I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Mrs. Fay.
Don't you drag the witness down to your level.
Why am I being demonized here, and when did I get married?
Please, go on. What did you see next?
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, I just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now?
I think we know that I pushed that dude, chat. Pretty fucking hard.
Good.
Let the record show, chat.
You did.
Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Fay, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting... Please don't stare at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything that you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
You can read that.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell onto the ground.
And at that time, there was only the two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
Yes, that's right.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought that they were having a nice friendly afternoon conversation.
Oh, give me a break.
That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge.
Please don't project this onto me.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
I went to the...
That might have been new, sorry.
When you say students, do you mean students for the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
Sorry.
Not in that way.
Oh, sorry.
Please try to stay
Hell
on
yeah!
topic. So to find some pharmacology students, you went to the labs, correct?
That's what I was planning to do. But in the end, I wound up not going. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow they all seemed to know what was going on.
Students knew what was going on.
That is weird. Now we press.
But how could the students have known what was going on?
Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. It's just, they all seemed kind of excited about something.
Doesn't look like I'm going to get any more info about the students.
So did the students call the police?
Yes, I was just so panicked.
Yes. Well, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's got to be it. Way to go, Mia. Okay, that means I'm going to have to dig deep to find the contradiction on this one.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I think we looped. Okay.
Damn, better show me this ultra-realistic truths contradiction.
Thank you, King. Appreciate the sub. We're trying to figure it out right now. Things are sounding a little sus. Okay, let's
I'm
check.
not lying, I promise.
I don't know, man. Those butterflies are telling a different story. Very little
Look into my
information-
words too deeply. Please.
Very little information to be disclosed at this time. Blur. Oh, this is not what I want at all.
Huh?
That's some. I don't even know how that got there. Testimony. Okay, here's my
What is
testimony.
it?
Fell on top of the
You
umbrella.
were given that newspaper article by Grossberg before, right after the
Oh, I
trial.
forgot that I did that.
Oh, thank you. It's appreciated. Fuck. Could really use some cold killer X right now.
Bless you.
Well, thank you. All right, so there was a loud sound. I feel like that's something to lean in on. Didn't blah, blah, blah.
It didn't. She said she didn't
Hear
hear
anything
anything.
unusual? That doesn't sound right, right? How could you hear nothing? Thank you,
Apparently, it was
Grossberg.
a pretty loud sound when it happened, so.
Good job reading the loud sound and then immediately scrolling to I didn't hear anything unusual.
Sus. I think.
You know what, Lucy? Ya mama.
Dang. All right, Dahlia.
Your daddy.
Oh shit.
All right, Dahlia. I've had enough.
You say you didn't hear anything unusual. Is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed looking at the scenery around me.
Oh, the hair flick, the hair flick.
Oh man.
Howdy.
That's nice, but I find that just a little odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
That's me. Sorry.
and he
The defendant
clearly
will pipe
testified to
down.
the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that? Dumbass.
If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well?
Oh, shit, music.
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise, like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
A shishisha, if you will.
May I have a moment to answer?
Oh, the music stopped.
By all means.
I know the reason. Why I didn't hear the noise, I mean. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the
She
time.
had her AirPods on.
That's
I like heavy
bullshit.
metal.
Headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up. But it seems though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet.
God of Thunder?
God of Thunder?
So the sky continued to flash and rumble.
Thunder and lightning, huh? Very, very frightening.
Yes, I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, As you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case.
Oh shit. I don't think the music means anything.
I don't think so.
Her not hearing anything might be relevant.
What?
I do like the idea of Dahlia Hawthorne listening to like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Oh
She was
yeah, she's a
listening-
screamo
She was
bro. She
listening to
moshes.
AC/DC.
Fucking headbanging and shit. That'd be sick.
She's a menace in the pit, bro.
There was lightning, so the lightning just stroke. That's it. That's not what I meant to say. I'm picking the person.
Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
What is this problem?
It's obvious. The problem is that the witness claims to have not heard the snap.
Are you deaf?
Damn.
Did you pay attention to the testimony? She said she didn't hear it because she was listening to music with her headphones.
Miss Faye, I'm surprised you're going senile before me.
Bro, this place be roasting everyone.
Damn.
You're not that bad, I think.
You look pretty good to me.
Well, the testimony we just heard seems to be very decisive. The only one that could have killed the victim was the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, please. I never meant to incriminate him.
This is bad, Mia. If you don't do something, we're going to lose this. Think again. What is it about this testimony that doesn't make sense? She said something that could totally change this whole case.
Wow, I
The
keep.
lightning.
I was like, in my head, I was like, surely they're not going to imply that lightning literally struck the victim. And then I took a second and I was like, oh, what game am I playing? Yeah, I'm stupid. I should have picked that one.
Yeah.
Should have picked that
I
one.
mean,
Your Honor, there is a problem with the witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes. What about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Can I headshot?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
There's always time for science, Judge.
There'll be a quiz later, chat.
Thinking
Miss
comes
Faye
Bill
has
Nye
science.
to the
Anyway,
stand.
since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
Chat, I let you down. I should have picked that first. I forgot where I was. Allow me to reacquaint myself. This is the world of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Lightning,
Welcome to
bolts,
Ace Attorney, ladies and
right,
gentlemen.
electric wires and poles.
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me. I forgot we were in anime world for a second.
Literally.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur to this guy anyway?
I don't think we want to know.
Nothing.
This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered, but that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, the victim of a stray bolt.
Holy shit, this guy's good.
It appears the defense may be onto something.
Baby cooking.
Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
All right, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if...
I'm hurt that you would have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Huh? How did you know that?
I am a Discord moderator, you know. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor.
Cry.
We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
What?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Shit.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? And what is this evidence?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. all equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits with the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable. According to the students, the cables were very old.
Good.
They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Okay, testimony.
However, there is one thing that troubles me. The cable could have been broken by any small bump. Then it wouldn't have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Oh shit, use it?
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor,
Who turned out the lights?
Literally.
I don't like how this is looking.
Help.
I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum.
Sorry, I bumped into the light switch.
With
If it
your
pleases the
ass.
court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Please do.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
Shit.
Keep in mind, you can press
Umbrella.
R.
R. That better not be a hint. I'll get you.
Oh, hello, it's me. Oh,
Hello.
You and I fucking get you.
61. You're looking good. Good for you.
True.
you're damn right.
I can drink. Let's go. You can't drink. You're dead.
Damn.
You also can't drink. Let's go, baby. Veteran
Hell
lawyer.
yes!
Yo, cheers?
Yo,
Where's my
actually,
face?
Where is your face?
I'm
I'm
not
a
cool
tier 3
enough to appear in
subscriber.
the profiles.
We can't blame you, bro. You're always sitting in that chair. How are you gonna commit crimes?
How come nobody told me about this Discord?
Sorry, Judge. You can't read.
Fuck.
I'm illiterate.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the umbrella. But I don't know how it was the umbrella. Unless it was just the victim falling over. Oh god, I'm second guessing myself.
Wait. Go back. Go
The
back
badge.
to where it was saying the cause of death.
This? No, that wasn't.
Nah, go back. There was like it had like a time listed.
Oh, is it
I
this?
think it was all the way to yeah. Some
Huh?
sort of impact on 255. Okay, because it said their power went out at 3.
It says who or what, so we're looking for a who or what, which means a person
I
or
or
a thing.
person.
The umbrella doesn't make sense. Maybe it was you. Because you fell on it. We pushed him into it. Surely that's what happened. Well, no. You know what? I'm gonna try.
This is it. This is why the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor,
Oh, shit.
I believe that the only thing that has snapped is the mind of the defense.
You right?
that was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor.
Thank you, thank you.
And you're so
Quote-
handsome.
Quote that shit. Quote that shit right now.
Let's fucking go.
Damn, they're vibing over there. This is terrible.
That's the day.
Please, Your Honor, give me one more chance.
Well then, one more time. Who or what is that it caused for the cable to break?
Well, victim fell with an umbrella. Loud sound. Wait, there was a loud sound when this happened. Was it just the umbrella breaking or was it something else?
It couldn't have been just the loud sound,
No.
or just the umbrella causing the loud sound, unless it was a nuclear umbrella.
Nuclear. Shit was so heavy.
Kaboom.
Maybe I have to point something at the picture? No, that can't be right. Alright, my instinct said umbrella. I'm gonna pick it.
This is it.
Shit.
This is why the cable snapped.
Oh God, it's nothing.
Well, Your Honor,
It's a good thing I'm
That's what
being
I
very lenient on penalties for this question.
Literally, thank God.
Your Honor, you're so handsome and smart and incredible at your job.
All right.
It's a good thing that this witness's presence has put me in a good
Faye
mood.
Just scrambling through all her papers,
Um,
showing him everything. This is it, right?
You'll have to forgive me. I'm very sick. This is why I have the mask. I normally don't miss like this, chat.
Damn, bro.
But we're sick. Give me a break. Okay, wow. I'm actually kind of struggling. Who or what causes a cable to break? Some sort of impact. This doesn't describe the
Some sort
impact.
of impact.
It doesn't.
What does
It
that
does.
mean?
I may be overthinking. I don't want to, but I might be overthinking.
So the smallest bump.
the smallest
It's a
bump.
break.
Fly landed on it.
again, right? Come on, no.
Wait, does this? No, that doesn't make sense. What does this picture show? Anything?
It shows the snapped cable.
Wouldn't be the picture again. This is the one part that I get annoyed in the game. It's like it'll just be like the most not obvious thing, but it really they'll be like, yeah, it makes sense because of this, and it's just a very obscure reason.
Obviously, the answer was in the picture. There's aliens that killed him.
Like,
Yeah,
Wait,
in the background.
was it
And
just
they're
me put?
invisible.
I'm gonna be so mad if it was me. I'm gonna be pissed.
Go show him the lawyer badge.
Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The
It's this
defendant will
motherfucker.
stay quiet.
I
And not
told you
use
he did it.
language.
This is so stupid, chat. I pushed the guy. The guy fell. It was obviously the guy that caused it.
It was this
Damn, bro.
goddamn mask that did it.
Either of them should have been okay. Anyway.
Damn, bro.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion, but it was fun watching her squirm. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean? Which part?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as the result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all.
What an idiot.
It doesn't? You
If the victim
shut
was shoved into the
fuck-
far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Realization, chat.
Order! Order in the court!
Ah, the lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have done it.
Mr. Judge, sir? May I ask something? The Madam Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What?
Huh?
What the?
Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge.
Of course it's alright. Just go ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors.
Witness part 2. The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice.
What?
The first time was onto the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke.
Oh hell no!
Then Ducky tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crushed into him from behind.
I didn't do that shit.
The cable snapping, Ducky being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
As if she didn't just get done trying to say that she didn't see him get shoved.
Bitch, I was free. What's going on?
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth.
Yeah, okay, bitch.
Huh? Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Chat, I was free. What happened?
Ms. Hawthorne, previously in your testimony you said the following. Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
It's a really awful interpretation of me. I know.
I don't think so.
Dead on. I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny.
Jail! Lying
So
in
that's
court
why
is an
you basically
offense.
lied to the court?
Shit.
Damn. Perjury.
Oh,
Fuck out.
you don't have to read that.
Oh my god. I'll do it, but...
Jail times
Yeah,
2!
Yes?
Game's old, chat.
Would you please forgive little old me?
Of course he won't. What you did is called perjury!
I didn't even skip that.
I'm just gonna agree, in retrospect, that was perjury.
Yes.
I am not reading this text out loud.
You should read Dahlia's text then.
Just... Next time you'll go to jail, right?
That's it.
Just right next to your boyfriend.
Oh, thank you
Wait,
so
what?
much, Mr. Judge.
Oh.
I'm on my hot girl shit, you see.
I can't believe this.
Oh. Oh, not
She's
at all.
eating hot chip and lying!
Now,
forget charging
listen
my
here,
phone.
Mr. Grossberg. I will have you thrown out of this courtroom if I hear so much as another peep coming from that direction. Alright,
Right.
do I make the...
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl.
I have a feeling someone's thinking about me.
Chat, I just became incredibly single.
Uh-oh.
Hit me up.
But the way she's looking at
You're
me,
saying
I
you
think it was-
actually saw the
True.
victim get pushed into the electrical pole?
I know he doesn't look it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
Oh, brother.
Oh, really?
But I never imagined he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets. That's fucked, actually.
Oh, you don't even know.
I don't even know if I can say that.
I'm a fucking federal judge. I've not seen so much of some fucking smear campaign in my life. Holy shit.
You're just name calling at this point. Damn.
He sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. That I will never come to work with
His
in my
real
life.
last name is Manson.
Okay.
This is some insane gaslighting. You're perfect for the role, Lemur. Congrats.
Yes, you are.
Meant to be.
So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched the scene unfold?
True.
Yes, it was chaperone.
Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness.
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Like an MMA fight?
Come on. What do you mean by that?
Blood rules.
Well, I wish the best for them both. Not that they would give each other their all.
Wow.
Invite me next time. I want to throw bets down.
For real. Side bets.
Bro. Yo, side bets, let's go.
Your two boyfriends start fighting,
And
so
what
your
happened
response is to
after
go.
that?
"Yeah!"
Yeah, really.
It's, I mean,
That's me.
Your Honor, these bitches gay.
literally.
Good for them.
That doesn't
Good for
sound
them.
quite right.
Good for them. Wait, that's me.
There were handprints found on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. Mr. Payne, were there also prints found on the back of his leather jacket?
Well, No, there weren't, not necessarily, but
That's crazy.
Madam Faye, may I suggest that you listen a little more carefully?
damn.
I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Fumi wouldn't leave any prints behind in that case, would he?
Ugh.
You just got served.
Hate this bitch, bro.
Sustained.
Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted?
I'm sorry. I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
I don't figure out the contradiction here. It's all over.
Fucking Jover.
It's
She didn't have much time to come up with her lie, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia?
All right, we loop.
Oh,
It's
boy.
time to review the court record.
The badge.
Old power cable.
All
broke.
right, everyone, get comfortable while the defense figures out the answer.
Thanks. Actually,
So
Do
fucking
you know
hours,
the
man.
answer?
don't spoil.
I have such goldfish brain.
That is
You also have a
the
life bar, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, this time I might actually take L's, so I gotta be careful. Go to the right way.
Getting caught on crash jam.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
what time? The victim was
It's gotta be something with the time.
Can we can we go to the picture with the watch?
Yes, in a second. It all occurred in less than a minute. Sorry. Cable snapping, doggy being electrocuted, it all occurred. Wait a minute, wait.
Yeah, when,
Date and time of death at 3 p.m. Pole got hit at 2:55. No way it happened all in a minute.
That's
what time
5
did the
minutes.
watch say?
Incorrect.
Yeah.
We got her, chat.
What is
Get him.
what's the time on Dougie's watch in the picture?
Yeah, what time?
It should be 3 o'clock. Should be 3 o'clock.
No, that ain't.
That's a little after 3
That's
o'clock,
3
actually.
That is.
That's
There's 3 different times, and she said it all happened in a minute. Nope. No siree.
That ain't.
All right,
Interesting.
now, which fucking one is it? It better be this one. I think it's gotta be the testimony, because that's the first thing that happened.
Or at least
Hit it.
If I don't land this shit, I'm saving.
the time of death thing.
It was both.
Or nice.
Yeah.
That's enough,
Stop.
witness.
Music stopped.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Beanie likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Oh well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m.
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval?
Shit music.
The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Shit.
Order! Order in the court! What?
Objection! This is nonsense. The real murderer.
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Objection! Objectively. Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
Oh, therefore.
Careful.
She's
There's
about
only
to
one
shoot her.
person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client has left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
Lights out.
It's finally time.
Mr. Grosso?
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
So dark in here.
Yes, Your Honor. We are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real
Cold Killer
Burning
X.
Bad Kill.
The
Yo.
farmer, big farmer.
Yo, I lose 2 points for this? Oh, damn, okay. Can't just fuck this up. All right, it's time.
Attorney's badge.
Grossberg,
It was me,
you're
I-
done.
Full time. I want to get the
You
best.
would never. Oh,
It's
come
obviously,
on.
it's obviously
Steve.
Winston, right? Like he's
Imagine you just indict your client anyway. You're just like, yeah, it was him.
That was him.
Nah.
That-
All right, Mia's been throwing darts all court case. I think we know who we're gonna indict today.
It could only have been you. Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? How? How can you?
Objection! The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Order! Order! Miss Faye! I mean, why? That is to say...
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
How could you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge.
Hold it,
Oh,
Your Honor, please. I have something I want to say. I promise I won't sneeze during it. I lied.
You! What is it?
Please, please,
What?
please strike everything the defense said, just not from the record.
What the? Are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat!
Lizzie's a
Bailiff,
hell of a
grab
drug.
that man!
Ah! Get away from me! Get your hands off me! Fuck you! Shit! Leave Dolly alone!
Your Honor, such a brilliant call. What a great man.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know who this is.
Bod said that meant jail.
I also think it's Mia.
Oh. No, it's you.
Oh, it's Grossberg.
Himself way over his head. He got his ass kicked.
Oh,
Look at him.
Mr. Grossberg, you're back. I
I'm
don't know how I
sorry.
missed you.
It seems I arrived just in the nick of time. My hemorrhoids sent me into space. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Shit, we might need this.
Oh,
Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
You better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
I broke up
Now
with him.
then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I that is, your mama.
The fuck?
Powerful.
Excellent point.
Oh
May
my
I
god.
interrupt you for just
Period.
a moment?
My word.
Computer?
Ah, don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand.
No, the fuck you do not.
True.
I'm a professional. That is, go right ahead, of course.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes,
Yes, I am.
real.
Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, my apologies. Please go ahead, milady.
Say that. I'm completely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
Ah, I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would
It's a
be.
good translation.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason.
Very well then. The court grants the defense request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne.
Shit, it's getting hot.
It's time. Duel.
Shit.
How I met my Feeny. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
Alright, you gotta read this one now.
Me?
Oh, me! Me!
That's you.
I thought I was in jail. I thought I was. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, let me put the mask on. We're so lovey-wovey, ooey, ooey, ooh, kissy kiss. We literally make people sick. It's just jealousy. They're just hating. They don't know what we laugh.
Oh my god!
I can't stand Cam.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court.
That's my boo. You can't silence me.
It should have been me.
And now we enter the
I will
final
bonk
act
you on
of
the
our
head
little
with this
drama.
gavel.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, fuck that bitch up!
Well said.
Let's go.
Alright, we press.
So until that time, you had been dating Doug Swallow.
Yes, I'm a real fool, you know. Letting my emotions change so quickly. I'm ashamed of myself.
No, not at all. Look at me. I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle.
Maybe you should look into a different line of work.
Real.
Despite that, however, he always hands down the correct verdict.
Ah, gas me up more.
That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini. I don't know because I have self-respect.
Good. Good.
That was funny.
The courthouse reading room. That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Ms. Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with our murder case. Isn't that right, Judgini?
Never call me that again. Holy shit, I've never heard. Is that what people call me behind my back? Anyways, this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully.
Oh shit. Nah.
I'm actually over here.
Oh, tread carefully,
We're
please.
on
Your
the
Honor,
opposite sides
if you'll
of the-
allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance.
No?
Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
You were writing a paper? On what?
On the relationship between modern spin poetry and the criminal underworld.
Now that sounds like a fascinating research.
Am I getting old? Now I've forgotten what I've forgotten.
Again with the midlife crisis stuff?
Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? You haven't pressed tab this entire time, Mia!
True.
I went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear, so be sure to read it carefully.
I'm not hitting tab.
What was it about Mr. Wright that made your heart malfunction like that? In my personal opinion, he just looks like a typical snotty-nosed college rat.
Damn!
Damn!
No riz, no drip.
Oh my god!
Damn!
Perhaps to a woman your age, but to me, Beanie is handsome.
Thank you.
You better believe it. Perhaps to you, Ms. Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime a dozen.
Alright, bitch.
Not as
Jesus
bad.
fucking Christ!
Damn, this is who you have defending you, Phoenix? Jesus!
Damn it,
Recommend
bro.
the defendant
Now,
find a
this is
different
seriously,
lawyer
I
right
have
now.
checked this line of questioning. If you were to look at my wife, for example, you might hold
What do you mean by that, chat?
This man does not pull.
He's
He's lying.
telling the truth. It was truly, truly shocking.
Oh, he pulled the baddie.
Horrifying, one might
Do we have
say.
okay, I'm gonna need some evidence.
Are you holding her hostage? Beautiful
I
mushroom.
get mad bitches.
Growing tall in the darkness. It comes from cow dung. That's the poem that best describes how I feel about my Feeny. I'm low-key reading him right now.
I don't think I need to be here anymore. I'm not feeling too good.
We've been
Were there any bad feelings between you and Mr. Swallow?
no, none at all. We parted on very good terms.
But that can't be.
Investigation also shows that it was a clean breakup.
They split the dog
Are you-
50-50.
Are you sure?
Yes, I literally just said that.
So the victim wanted to break up with her?
We press.
So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up with you?
Oh, well, see,
Cruel thing to ask your lovely young lady like this. By the way, I have never once considered leaving my wife.
Good, the bare minimum. Wow.
Oh, good, yay.
No
shit.
one fucking gives a damn, Mr.
Base.
Deny it. That must mean Doug Swallow must have seen through her little act. A man of quality. He must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature.
Listen to me, Mia. That woman has the judge in the palm of her hand, you see. So the only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in her testimony.
Okay. We looped. Okay.
we looping.
Me
Research.
when I play Risk.
Right. Alright, let's read this thing before Grossberg murders me.
Wait. Didn't we get a newspaper clipping from like what happened like 8 months ago or something?
I'm gonna read the report so Grossberg doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Read it, goddammit!
I'm reading. District Cafeteria, August 27, 4 p.m. Diego, Latin, Armando,
Hey, go
28,
Suspect.
lawyer. Suspect? Damn, at 19?
Wow. Okay.
Getting into
Bitch
some,
is crazy!
she's getting into some shit early. Mono ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity of the suspect. Clear on the poison entered the victim's cup.
Serial killer.
That's crazy. It is uncertain. Alright. And then here's the newspaper clipping. Discloses the victims yesterday in the courthouse character said to have been a lawyer. However, the first question, the 19-year-old female college was sitting with the victim. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. So I don't think any of the stuff where she met me matters at all. But I think it is relevant that
8 months ago.
came to the courthouse for a paper that doesn't sound right, chat. I actually don't believe it.
That is a load of bullshit.
Based on this newspaper clipping.
8 months.
The witness's testimony just now is clearly contradictory, Your Honor.
Uh-oh.
Fucked up. Damn it.
It has to be, right? I
I
knew
actually
it.
kind of agree, but the music says otherwise. I'll be giving you this penalty now.
No.
Objection
Judge, you're
denied.
an idiot.
The music didn't stop, chat.
Start over again.
Well, there goes a few points with the judge.
Chat, I'm sad. That seems really right. But anyway, we had come to the. All right, I feel maybe it was the thing I just got given.
I'd say we have to save first. 'Cause I don't want to
Now fuck that.
Bro, I'm getting paranoid.
We'll do this whole thing.
Fuck that.
Never mind. He was right. He was right.
Everybody, the music stop.
Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Did you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Mrs. Fay?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy? How tragic?
Do you mean the instance in which an attorney was poisoned? Poison?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Huh?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Holy shit.
Order. This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest rose can have the cruelest thorn.
Miss Fay, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Payne. Who
I
else?
see. Go right ahead, lady.
And I ooh.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth, unlike last time.
Didn't do that shit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not commit the crime that occurred that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Mr. Grossberg?
Sorry, I alt-tabbed. Well done, Mia.
What is alt
Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my ass! I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids. Who the fuck writes this shit?
Why is
Will you
this
please get
defining
him some
character trait?
cream? I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that's lethal with just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she has nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
What the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Anime in this bitch.
Aha,
Oh, let's
Mia!
go.
You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura,
Aura.
my dear. I can smell it.
Oh,
That proud posture and self-confidence. Absolutely smashing!
Yes, yes.
I feel really uncomfortable right now.
Aura Max.
Or am I
All right, let's.
were you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential. It's
According to the reports, you're being interviewed regarding another case.
the lawyer that was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger.
Why don't you tell us all what that incident was?
That has absolutely nothing at all to do with this case.
Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
You've been involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Ms. Hall?
Ooh.
Well, I guess I was just bored under a bad sign.
Don't worry, Dolly. Oh, why am I doing this? God damn it, she hates
Why
me.
are you still here?
You heard the man. Now
Sim.
that is true love, young lady.
Oh, Feeny, please.
You really are making me ill, albeit for decidedly different reasons.
Their love sets my ass ablaze.
It really does.
Shut up!
True.
How long were you gone?
I've already answered all these questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes?
And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet?
What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect Dolly doesn't poop real.
Yo.
You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck
Better
next
luck
time.
next
Everyone knows girls don't poop.
Ladies don't poop, sorry.
Damn, bro.
The police have already looked into this whole matter.
The poop? Sorry.
Huh?
She literally can't shit.
They took her ass.
Objection shitted. Sustained. Ms. Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops says it's 1/2 fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh?
The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there.
A special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes. Well, that's impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? Does the criminal know somebody in the pharmacology department at the university?
I thought your knees dropped. Sorry.
And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison?
I think that's a good reason, Madame Faye.
He's right, and I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions.
You'll have enough when I tell you you've had enough.
So in essence, the main reason
Shit.
Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have attained the poison.
Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now just how did a literature student get a hold of poison, of all things?
Okay. How did she get poisoned?
Ooh.
Probably from,
a decent
I
answer.
don't know, some dude who
Oh,
works
yeah.
in a department.
True.
Chemicals.
Pharmacology.
Wow.
From what I heard, special kind of poison. I wouldn't even know where to get. Okay, easy. Easy chat. Easy clap. No one else could have done it except for Grossberg. I fucking.
It was me the whole time!
He hit it in his
Fuck
ass.
My poisonous ass!
True.
You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you.
Oh
In
shit.
fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
The boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Mr.
Pharmacology?
Payne?
Sorry, I was playing Castle Crashers.
Good game.
Get
His
off your
laboratory
phone.
contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table, you.
Lemur, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, you must be peeking your mic.
That's really funny, actually.
Because it happened one time and I was like, that's weird, she didn't say anything. And then this is now the third time, yeah, you're peeking your mic.
Screaming at the top of my lungs.
I had a feeling. This is not the first time something like that's happened from someone on our cast, actually.
Such a high frequency. Just can't hear it.
Breaking the sound
bring it
barrier
lower,
right
like,
now.
Alright, no worries.
Order. Could it be? I'm getting rather tired.
That's nothing but a bear, sir.
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searching immediately after the incident took place.
But did they search?
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
He's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? She got me good with that.
Got him.
Provide some evidence, or I
Lawyer
have to
provide
disallow
proof.
this line of questioning.
They didn't check her ass.
True.
Unless you come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead.
The police conducted a full body search of
They checked her
Dahlia
ass.
and the entire courthouse.
Damn, just wow, they did actually.
They literally did.
And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred. I guess she's not been playing chess.
True.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where is the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
Oh, I wonder.
Here it
Onto
is!
my beard.
Cold Killer X. It's a container. Chad, it pains me to do this, but it may be the case. I don't want to admit it, but our loving symbol of affection does look suspiciously like a container.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to. It's okay though, chat, because I'm gonna hit this and the music will not stop. Because my dolly would never.
That's true. Dolly would never do that.
See, look, the music's still
didn't
going.
stop.
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry,
music
weren't you?
didn't stop.
And that's why you passed it on to somebody that had nothing to do with the case.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I
Someone
bumped
that you
against the
knew
music
wouldn't be
switch.
I
searched.
bumped
Who?
the juice box, the jukebox.
Who
Sorry,
is this
guys.
person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
So the defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him disguised as a present.
What? But that's...
It's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute.
I can get you one
So
from
what
Tiffany's.
about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago, August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's deadly poison in here?
It's full of arsenic.
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However,
God damn.
I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
Lol. I knew
Did I
it.
cut out again?
Yeah, you
Oh,
completely
it
cut out.
Cut out.
But
It was so
But we heard a
funny.
little bit, just enough to like feel the effort.
It was like that, like the first part.
We'll work on your Discord settings after or something.
Help me! Help!
Help. On behalf of Dahlia, I object. She can't speak. Her mic sucks.
Mr. Wright, control yourself.
I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
No, it's cold.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her?
I'm incredibly single. Oh, why? Because I'm madly in love with her.
This is a hell of a drive.
Whoa.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway?
Okay, ouch. A little too real there. I thought you were my defense attorney, but
Jesus, bro, what the hell?
well, I guess. Well, I don't fucking know anymore. That hurt me a lot.
Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is...
Get a clue.
This is the worst. This is the worst reality love show I've ever been on. This fucking sucks.
Bro,
Getting fucking exposed in a
Dahlia
public
Hawthorne
court.
was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace? My drip?
Back there in the waiting room. You said it yourself.
Flashback. She's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Hand it over. I really need that necklace. Feeny, stop playing. Bitch, I'm serious. Give me the necklace. Oh, you know everything.
What a strange girl asking for a present like that. Woo, it's me, Ghost
For
Girlfriend.
Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
You're lying.
But you never gave it back to her.
Sure didn't. And to make
And to
things.
make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met.
Look at my necklace.
That's why she...
I don't believe you. No, that's a
Are you sure you,
I'm out this bitch. You'll never get me alive.
Hurry after him.
What is happening? Jesus Christ!
Mia,
Grossberg, stop
are
crashing
you
my
alright?
castle.
Yeah,
Punched you
I
square in
think
the
so.
jaw. That boy, he went completely insane.
where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bottle necklace! Miss Hawthorne's present! It's gone!
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Foolish boy. Now he'll have to do a full body search. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now? My ass.
Shut up.
The defense will refrain from mentioning their buttocks in the courtroom. Mr. Wright,
Unlikely.
shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of people interrupting me. This is my courthouse. Anyways, Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace?
I ate it. Oh, give me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace.
Gulp. Oh, I was joking. I literally haven't played this game in so long. I forgot.
I eated it.
Damn, bro.
That's crazy.
I eated it.
That's nuts.
What?
You ate it?
It was too big to swallow, pun. So I had to chew it into little bits first.
Oh.
It was
Which
really,
one?
really,
That's called pica, and it's really bad for you.
really crunchy. My tummy hurt.
What the?
What the fuck?
I was gonna eat that.
Your Honor, we've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt?
My stomach hurts.
That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
I'm gonna shit my ass.
This idiot's gonna die from eating glass. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
Can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. I don't know how with glass in his system. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that, or the poison must have lost its potency.
There, it's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
I wouldn't do
Which
that.
is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
Pay respect, chat.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in court of law, evidence is everything.
Oh, the basic principle of law. That's crazy.
True.
Even after I prove so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, now the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up. I'd like to proceed with the trial.
Hold it! I'm interrupting.
Jesus!
Mr. Wright!
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. I don't know how. I did nothing wrong.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
Something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day. The day I met Doug Swallow. Oh shit, flashback.
Why do we have this Tetris ass music going on?
I'm not reading this shit again, bro. You got me fucked up. I got glass in my tummy. I can't be doing this right now.
Bro realized he's gonna shit glass in a few hours.
My bowel movement is gonna be insane. It's gonna suck. Oh shit. Poison!
The same thing happened 8 months ago. Whoa! A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab and said,
Christ.
It could only have been her. That ghost girl is a thief.
Stop it. She's not a ghost. I mean thief.
Huh?
Shove. 6P.
Damn, that was a right hand of doom.
Counter.
Hold it.
Objection.
Is it true?
Hold it.
Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. One more. Sorry. After I pushed him that day, I got worried. I came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly. I'm not going to jail, bro.
Your Honor, this is the defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Huh?
Delirium is hit.
So
Bro's
Dahlia's full
flipping on and
poison
off
8
like this
months
light
ago, too,
switch.
huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before.
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore,
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
You're done in this town, Marvin.
Damn.
Oh God, no!
You shitted one too many times, Mr.
I'm gonna put
Grossberg.
the poison
Never
up.
take me
The
alive.
poison's going up your ass, bro.
Aw.
there was one
Right,
person
enjoy.
that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why am I so happy about this?
Huh?
Why is he so cheerful?
Me?
Yes.
Objection! That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Okay.
Well, it's true that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that it could be.
But how could that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Me too.
Damn, bro.
Guess we're
Poor
both
Mr. Wright.
blind here.
This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
Oh, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her.
They look good on me.
To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
Including me.
Really?
Yeah,
That's why you can't eat it.
bro. I want it.
No.
Alright, I'll kill you then.
I'm gonna die soon, actually.
Eat the last, bro. You gonna
I'll
die.
get to you before the poison does, you fucking ass. Anyways, that's why she tried to kill him.
I would like some poison.
Correct, Your Honor.
No, you don't.
It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
That can't be true.
What's wrong with these people?
Feeny, what a joke you are.
Oh,
Oh shit! What?
Oh,
I thought her
Heel switch?
the hair flip?
Honestly,
That's Miss
You're
Face
how can
thing.
any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial.
Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack.
I was hungry.
Oh, well.
Hey, old man. Are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about Mr. Payne. Miss Hawthorne, what happened to you?
Are you really that shocked?
Not really anymore.
Do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treat me as a voluntary witness, like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
Bro, the code switching.
We're not finished.
Crazy. Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already.
She turned into an optical illusion. That's crazy.
That's insane.
I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia! If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
Shit your pants.
The ultimate price?
Death.
They'll turn you into a hemorrhoid.
God damn.
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge. Forever.
Oh shit.
Oh God, no.
You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray.
Wow.
Ooh, got him.
Well, Miss Gray, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all? For God's sake, who turns off
I
the
mess up
lights?
here. My career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't have any evidence that's well-founded.
Why did they put the light switch right next to my ass?
I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder.
Real.
Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible.
Open him up.
You can't possibly.
What the? Huh?
Stupid woman. Stupid, beautiful woman.
It is the opinion of the court
Wait,
that
what?
there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
One Piece?
Just one?
The One Piece is real.
Oh, this is real.
One Piece.
If you are unable to establish her guilt, sorry, the image was not on Judge, then I am afraid that a very harsh verdict will be immediately handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor.
Clearly you don't.
I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets a chance to soar.
Damn, bitch.
He was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show us to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. And you
Was-
better not
Ever
fucking
heard
present
of
the
a
badge.
It was in the
Chekhov's gun?
umbrella. Let's go. GG, easy, no re. It was probably in here. I'm gonna be real. She probably touched my.
Yeah.
Let's.
Most likely.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Because they said the bottle was
Covered in Wright's
gold.
fingerprints.
I mean, where else could it be?
Covered
Also,
in Wright's
Yeah, gloves on.
fingerprints.
it was also in his hands too, right? Let's be
Yeah.
real.
I legitimately don't remember
Why-
this one.
why else would he die with it, right?
Lawyer badge.
The lawyer badge? That's big brain.
Do not.
Big brain.
Just turn it in. Turn it in, bro.
Chat,
Just turn it in.
we do lawyer badge. We actually have to rerun the whole thing. I think it like takes us back like 30 minutes. All right, we're not doing it.
No, but it'd be so funny.
Let's
No, it would not.
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Oh, thank you. I had a bit of sniffles right here, so that.
No, don't take that. Don't take that.
Don't take
What do you
that.
mean,
No,
don't take that?
Unless.
Take it.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
I do.
Got him.
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine.
Bad brand.
After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
What? I just.
Remember what
Hey,
the
get
defense
out-
said
get
in
it out of
its
it.
testimony.
Oh shit! Music. Peak music. Oh, ghost me. But I lost the bottle around lunchtime, the day of the incident, or the accident. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us, and the necklace I have.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Ms. Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live! She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow.
You, Judge, after this, you want to go get like Italian or maybe some Chinese food?
I'm not friends with you.
Oh.
I could eat.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now, everyone.
Oh,
Surely you
Rosemary,
aren't
come here.
cold, Are you? This stupid woman. And she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar.
Damn.
Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? What are you talking about me for? I was ordering Italian. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Ms. Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say?
Damn.
Gang?
I'm just a filthy, stinking liar. Then there's no need to worry.
This is the equivalent of an LTG moment. I'm just saying. It's very close.
Well, come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now.
Lightning strikes behind her.
Mia Fey. Mia Fey.
They burned.
Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey?
The mic isn't peeking.
Is it actually? God damn it.
We heard all
No, you're
that.
good.
Yeah. No, I said it wasn't peeking anymore.
Yeah, we heard
Oh my
that.
god! I was so scared.
I'm
No,
sorry.
You're
we
good.
had it. Don't worry.
Keep it up.
That's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours.
For the time being.
Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it.
The fuck does that mean, John?
Well,
Well, then,
then.
Mr. Judge.
Oops, sorry.
I'll see you later too, okay? Kind of like 3 times or
Huh?
cool.
Yes?
Going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best.
Did I just get dumped?
Hey, we're cool though, right?
I hate to break
Like,
it to you,
we're-
Mr. Wright.
Brother, you got dumped like
You're
5
not getting
times.
paid.
It's finally all over.
What the fuck, man?
Action! I refuse to accept this. Somebody's gotta pay me, man. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support this their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
Yeah, which did paid. And I don't believe one word this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
Bro, she's just handing it out.
Oh,
Bro, she's whipping her dick out and just showing.
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said...
For example, I would trust a winning with my very life.
Me.
I don't sound like that.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there possibly couldn't be any poison in here, right?
Well, you see, yeah,
And here comes the back
The back pedal.
Oh, Lord.
Come on now,
Oh,
rookie
yell at
killer.
me.
Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman?
Damn.
Are you willing to bet your life?
yeah, my hair, it's flying off my beautiful hair. No.
That seems familiar.
Oh.
My hair.
Male pattern baldness.
Instant male pattern baldness.
Literally.
Quite frankly, I think it suits you better, but about Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I was talking about your hair, by the way. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
No, you didn't, bro.
Shut the fuck up! I will have you
You were
held
wrong.
in contempt. By the way, Miss Faye,
Yes, Your Honor?
was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well.
Ominous.
Mr. Payne,
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter or my granddaughter.
Literally.
why does losing to your daughter be a bad thing?
I'd be pissed too.
God damn.
I'm so pissed.
I'm salt.
Should be proud.
Right. It seems that Mr. Payne has
Your
lost
Honor,
his
I
spirit
call for a
along-
rematch.
The run back.
No. It's a one and done courtroom.
That's right.
Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear Dolly should have ate that shit. Pussy.
The defendant will stop fucking sneezing. Holy shit. God, I'm so sick and tired of you. I'm gonna just pass judgment and let this day to be over. God damn. Finds the defendant Phoenix Wright
Not
not
guilty. Yay! Hooray!
Now get the fuck out of it. This... Go.
Damn, bro.
Shoot, fuck off.
Mia, you were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius. It's a volcano.
Real.
Mr. Grossberg, do you maybe think you could stop talking about them?
Hell no! That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations.
Thanks. I was thinking,
Go on.
the Dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the Dolly I know could never have said those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. This is Cope.
Boy.
Damn.
Poor still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
You've been mean all fucking day. All right. Out of all my friends, everyone thinks I'm the most grown up, though.
What kind of company does this guy keep?
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend I desperately want to help. It's not gay or anything. But if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time.
I see.
Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to study my hemorrhoids off and become a lawyer for sure.
My fucking god.
I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court.
No.
What do you mean by that, chat?
Great job, Mia. Now try not to get beaten to death with any clocks.
No promises. Oh, I gotta take the mask off because I think
He's better now.
Just pulls on the suit.
My ears.
tie. It's just like, then I became a lawyer.
my ears hurt.
Oh, baby.
It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place.
No.
For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories.
I
But,
could say it was a turnabout memories.
right? But it also brings up some precious ones. F's in chat, boys. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back on her words of wisdom. That is a story for another day. The end.
That's it for episode 1, baby.
Completed the first case, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for going along for the ride. Brand new episode has been added.
Who the fuck is that?
Who's that? Yo, guy's kind of handsome. Who, Chad, who could that be?
Yo,
Grown ass man.
Yo, that is a man
Why is he
right there.
styling? Damn,
Yo.
looks cool.
We're gonna have to find out next time.
Next time, chat. And that is it for today. Thank you guys all for the hard work. We finished case 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It was dope.
Case 2 is next.
Yeah, we're gonna save over, and we will disclose the date for case 2. I will be readying the cast. We're really trying to get as many people to voice act this time around in this game as we can. We have so many more patrons, big jury. So I'm gonna try to get some new people for you guys for certain roles, and some returning characters as well. So a big shout outs to the cast today. Miss Seal, of course, with her stunning Maya. Lucy with Marvin, Peak. Sam checking in as the judge today. Did a great job, great work. Really should pay your electric bill. Don't know what's happening with that. Zeno, you might need more than Italian food. You seem like you lost a lot today, and not just the case. And of course, my precious baby boo, who I fucking hate 5 years later, in jail. Please rot, Lemur Dahlia. Really killed it today. Her first time. And a special shout out to Lemur's Mike, the star of the show. Really fucking killed me.
Let's go.
Really funny. Thank you guys all so much. Round of applause. Bow emote, chat. Bows from everyone around. Just imagine we're all bowing right now. First case is done. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna raid someone. To my jury here. Stick around for a second. We'll chat. But that was great. I had a great time. Let's see, where are we sending you?
That's a good first case.
Great first case. One of the best first cases of like any
really
game.
Good first case.
Yeah, introductory phase.
Surprised on how the rest of this game goes.
Oh yeah.
Really builds on the previous ones in a way I didn't expect, actually. Let's see. Lee does not need help, but we're just gonna send you to Lee because he's doing some cool shit.
Nice. He's playing the Shadow the Hedgehog, right?
Yeah, he's doing some shadow right now.
It looks like he's getting close to finishing,
If you'd
actually.
like to voice act with us, go ahead and stop by the Patreon and support your boy.
Yeah.
Support I Heart Justice Patreon, $5 a month. You want to come voice act with us? $5 a month.
Come hang out on the Patreon.
Oh yeah. It's a good time.
It's cheap. You get to hang out with people like us. It's good. It's worth it.
All right. So
I would avoid the people like us, but yeah, no, it's great.
here's the raid message. Here's the outro. We'll see you guys possibly Monday. We'll see. I got to get some scheduling going. Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
I'm gonna